Hey guys, it's Kimberlee, and today I'm going to be filming my November favorites. And for this month, I have a small collection of things because not much has really changed between October and November. Been loving a lot of the same stuff, but I do have some new things to share with you. First thing I'm going to share as one of my favorites is and it's dirty because I just used it, my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I love this. I don't think I would ever buy a beauty blender again. This is practically the exact same thing for like a quarter of the cost. So this Real Techniques Beauty Sponge definitely made it on my favorites list this month. Another thing that I have for the face is my setting spray. I use the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and my bottle's, again, so dirty because it's my life. But my bottle's almost empty, and I love this stuff. It makes your makeup not just stay on longer, but it like melts all the powders into your face, and it just makes you look a little dewy, a little just flawless. I love this stuff. I use it every time that I'm going out for a long time and want to keep my makeup looking beautiful. I love this stuff. And for the eyes, I have two palettes that I'm going to share. They're both Tarte palettes because I love my Tarte palettes. And one is the Swamp Queen palette, the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. Now, usually palettes that come with brushes, I mean, the brush is just kind of like whatever. It doesn't usually stay in the palette or anything. This one came with a brush. I really love the brush that's in it. And I keep it in it because I keep this one in my purse. And it's got a little bit of everything. It's got a blush and a highlight and 9 different eyeshadows. And I use this for, last minute, like, makeup in the car. Well, once I'm parked in a parking lot. I don't do it while I'm driving. But, last minute makeup when you're going out somewhere and you need a little something on your eyes. I love this palette. It's so convenient. It's got everything you need in one. And my other palette that I picked out is the Sex Kitten palette by Tarte. And this is a cute little teeny tiny one with a highlighter and then 7 eyeshadows. And this palette is actually what I have on my eyes right now. And I love it because it's so teeny tiny and compact. You can take it anywhere with a big, nice mirror on it. But it just makes such a beautiful, complete look. You can stay on the top, go a little bit lighter. You can, since it has a black in it, you could really make something smoky. You could do a lot with this one little teeny tiny palette. So definitely been loving this. That's it for the eyes. Let's see, for the lips, I have 3 things for the lips this month. Let's see. The first thing I have is this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula chapstick. Best chapstick I have ever used. Ever. And I got mine at the Dollar Tree. Love the Dollar Tree. But I think you can get them in like ShopRite and wherever. I've literally never used... Oh, it smells so good. I have never used a chapstick that worked so well before in my life. I love this chapstick. And it's SPF 15. So, love that. And I use it every time before I use a liquid lipstick. And speaking of liquid lipsticks, I have one in my favorites this month. It's the NYX Lingerie in the shade Embellishment. So this is what I also have on my lips right now. And I've been loving this color. It's beautiful for fall and for the holiday time. It's a little deeper, nothing too light, but still in the neutral range. Nothing crazy, but I love this. Get it at the drugstore. Love NYX products. This has definitely been on my lips a few times this month. And one of my last lip products for the month is my manna. Excuse me, I don't really know what I'm talking about here. But if I could, it says manna and then Kedar on this side. It says Beauty Simplified, and this is a really pretty, it's called All of Me is the shade. And it doesn't dry down. It's not a liquid lipstick. But it's like, has a doe foot applicator, and it is not, here, I'll swatch it. It's not like a gloss either, because it feels like a gloss, but look at that. That is not sheer. That is straight pigment. It's beautiful. And it's not, it kind of feels like a gloss when it goes on, but it's not super sticky, which is nice because I don't like that, and then your hair gets stuck in it, and ugh. But I love this, and it's a really pretty, like mauve-y pink shade, which goes great with the fall too. So, been loving these 3 things. And then I have only 2 things left for my November favorites, and they're both kind of odd things. The first one I have is O'Keeffe's Working Hands, and this is like a little pot, but it's lotion for really, really dry, like cracked hands. And getting into the November winter months is when everybody's hands are dry because it's dry outside. It's just, there's no humidity. Everyone's hands get super dry, and this stuff is amazing. Since I'm a hairdresser, I have my hands in water constantly because like shampooing and whatever, and my hands get so dry and cracked, and I use this stuff, and it's like a miracle in a pot. I love it, and I need it all the time because I'm a hairdresser, but especially getting into like November, December, February, when it's going to be snowing and dry and everything's crackly, I would suggest this to anybody. This stuff's amazing. However, it's really thick, so if you don't like really thick stuff, then maybe not, but it works. Does the charm. It's perfect. And the last thing I have on my favorites list for November is a little bit more of an odd item, but I love it, and it is a hair donut, one of these guys, and lots of people, you know, use this for like the sock bun in their hair, but I use it for my makeup. I got this at the dollar store, so it was literally only $1. Don't go somewhere else and pay freaking $7 for it, because that's ridiculous. And you know those color switch things that they were selling for your makeup brushes, where you could just like rub your brush on this little pad in a tin thing, and it wasn't like disinfecting, but it was enough so that you could switch colors and the color wouldn't go over. It would get all the color off of your brush. These hair donuts are like literally the exact same material, and so you just take your brush, you got whatever red on it or something, and you just swirl your brush around on it like this, and then you can dip it into another color and you don't have crossover. It's amazing. It's perfect, because I am this kind of person where I have a ton of brushes. But my favorite brush, my Morphe R37 brush, is my favorite brush, and I want to use it for all the colors, and I don't want to clean it that often. That's awful, but I don't. And so when I'm doing different looks, I always go to this. I use this literally like every day when I do my makeup, and it works great. You just swirl your brush around on there. Next color, bing, bam, boom. It's amazing. This thing is a lifesaver. I think everyone should get one, because I believe the color switch, when it came out, I don't know what they're selling it for now, but when it came out, it was like in the $20-something. It's expensive. This was $1. So much better. Does the same thing. Just clean. Clean. Okay, well, that was it for my November favorites. I hope you guys liked it. I'm looking forward to doing my end of the year favorites at the end of December, all my 2017 favorites, because that's going to include all of the holiday glam stuff and everything I've been loving throughout the whole year. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!